Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. We're in downtown Cato, Paphos. We're in the harbour area in particular, and we're between the Theo's restaurant, that's that one, and the Pelican restaurant, that's that one. So if you're wondering how to find all the cruises and all the ships, obviously as you're walking down the promenade you can see them, but sometimes people don't understand how to get to them. So walk to the restaurant area of downtown Cato Paphos and get to the harbour area. You will find King's Restaurant, Theo's Restaurant, the Pelican Restaurant, Sail at the Castle Restaurant, and finally Steve's Restaurant. Bang in the middle, Theo's and the Pelican, you will see this alleyway, shall we say, and that's where you'll see all the big boats. And the boat we're going to feature today, it's a big boy. Oh, it's a big boat. And this boat is called the Wave Dancer. And that's the lady that's in charge. And this is an idea of some of the things that they do. Obviously, you can pause the film or go online and have a look at their website. And it is the Wave Dancer Cruise and Events. And they do all sorts of things. There's a close-up of the web address. And the lady in charge of ground control is Miss Ruth. There we are. Say hello, Ruth.
Hello.
There we
hello,
are.
Everybody.
And now, you're wondering where she is, because Miss Ruth has replaced Arching Receiver Booth.
Good girl.
Maybe not. There she
Did
is.
it right?
There she is.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. And now is not less interesting video. Correct?
Where are we going?
We're going on the lovely Wave Dancer.
Right, come on,
and
Ruth.
we're going to dance
Let's
on
go and
it.
have a look at it. Thanks, Miss Ruth. We'll see you on the way out. Miss Ruth is in charge of ground control.
Did you tell her that we're going to steal the boat now?
Well, I might do. Yeah, we might do. We might do. And if you pause the video there is the wonderful Miss Ruth's telephone number. If you are outside of Cyprus, it's 00357, and then the number is 99062842. And there's obviously a website, and that's a sort of hint of what they might do. You've got full cruises, barbecue cruises, Blue Lagoon deluxe cruises. You're getting the general idea. It does a lot of cruising. Now, we're going to enter the ship, and I'm going to be greeted by the ticket punch girl, and here she is, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Look at that.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm sitting here. You know what I feel? I feel like this. This is a yacht of my grandmother's mother, which I remember her. She only died when I was 11 and a half years old. Your yacht was like you see now. This balcony is a little lovely sweet home, as we call it. And this balcony is, my God. And then I decided to become a grandmother's mother. And I sat here. The only thing is missing is you.
I was wondering what the point was, but
Sorry
there we
for
are.
my
The only thing that's missing
sentimental.
is you.
Sorry for my
Right,
sentimental.
come on, Receiver Yellow Booth.
Wait, come on.
I'll follow your rear end. Let's take us around the outer extremities of the boat. And that's it, the dancing has started. There we go. Right, what a nice boat it is indeed. What's in there, Booth? Let's have a look.
It's luxury.
It's luxury. We're going to
First
go
of
in there
all,
in a minute.
Please pay
Once we find a
attention
way to smash
on-
the window, we're going to get in.
Yeah, pay attention on these small details.
The
that
details,
the
yeah,
boat's
the
done.
details. This is a quality boat. This boat's, well, it certainly cost a few million, that's for sure.
Look at this, lovely.
Yeah, it's a beautiful boat. Let's go all the way around and get to the front and see the view out into the blue meadow. Where are you going, Lily? Where are you going? Where are you going, Lily? She's gone the wrong way as usual. Let's go that way to the raised... You can't take her anywhere. She wants to do disjointed tours. That's what Miss Arching Receiver Booth wants to do.
No.
But as you know, nothing is scripted, nothing is sketched. Let's go and have a look at the bar. Off you go, LaBooth. I'll have a Bacardi and Coke, because that's the one I can see. There we go.
This man.
Now, there we go. She's found a man now. I tell you. Hold on. That's a bit of a malinky. So this man is carrying a lot on his shoulders, but not a lot between his legs. Anyway, doesn't matter.
It's easy. He's having heaviness on his right back.
Right. What have you got there, LaBooth?
Base.
Baileys. Take the bottle of Baileys. Take the big bottle. Don't be shy. Take the big bottle. That's it. Excellent. Right, come on, let's get out of here. Right, we're off now. We'll come back a bit later. Now, this is the main entertainment area, the main dining area, and as you can see, it's pretty big. Remember, it's a boat. Have a look at that.
It's like a house.
It is like a house. And it's got a beautiful, beautiful oldie world feel. Down there is the kitchens. and the galley, as they would call it, I think. And over there, checking her hair, is Massachi Gracidia the booth.
It's nice, it's nice.
Right, the booth, let's follow your rear end. Let's get to the front of the boat, as we say, and see the spectacular view out over the blue Mediterranean Sea. There he is.
Nice.
Let's go.
Kitchen.
So there's the main kitchen, the galley area. There it is. They are cleaning down now because they've been out earlier on, and that's the cruise for today, because we are early in the week. On the weekends, they crank it all up and they go out at night. Receivia?
Carpet.
Yep. Carpeted
Pay
raised deck area.
attention
Yep.
On the small details, it's done in a lovely wood. I understand of the wood. This is a natural wood.
Yeah. And what a beautiful ship it is. Tranquil, calm, spectacular. It's 3 decks high, as you can see, and the view, well, the view is spectacular. That's the Cato Paphos Promenade. That's the Hotel Coastal Pathway and the hotels on it. Have a look at that. There is the rear end of Miss Ochin Gracidia booth, and she now wants to jump and have a look what's
And
in
it's
the
not
blue.
very deep, I have to say, Mr. Paul. If you see, it's not that very deep. Sorry, I would like to ask, because I see the sunbeds here. Do they open these covers in order for the people to get sunbathing or not?
Well, I would assume at this time of year they don't, because it's very hot. There is an open deck over here, so we'll go and have a look, that's for sure. This again now is another raised deck with the main bar area, and there are tables and chairs around it, so you can sit here and enjoy your buffet, whether it be lunchtime or evening time. There's the main bar, and that's a big bar, and that's a very well stocked bar, that is for sure.
Wow.
Wow.
I would like to say that any cocktail, anything, any decoration you would want on this cocktail, on the top of the cocktail, be sure that you're gonna get it.
Yeah. On top of that, just so you understand, I'm dying. It's happening on airplanes now, I understand that, on the transatlantic flights. They're giving you access to the internet, Wi-Fi, that sort of stuff. The same applies to these super yachts. There you go. So you can be on here and you have access to the internet, so you can watch Marika and me whenever you want. Gracidia the booth, as usual, is monkeying about. But to be honest, that's quite a pleasant sight, and she can monkey about all she wants. So, like I was saying, you've got access to the internet totally free of charge. So when you're off on your cruise for 4 or 6 hours, whichever cruise you choose, you can stay glued to Marika and me and watch episode after episode after episode, and Gracidia the booth will entertain you.
We'll always love you. We'll always love you.
There we go. She always likes to have something in her mouth. Let's go and have a look over here, because this is the raised sun deck area. And you can imagine yourself out
the
here,
glasses.
yep, soaking up the rays, and you're going to have the time of your life. I know an awful lot of people who've been on this cruise, and I promise you that I've not heard one bad word. Never mind two, not one bad word, because this cruise is all about fun, and it's all about sunbathing, it's all about eating, it's all about entertainment, and it's about having a spectacular time and something to really make your holiday that little bit extra special. Gracidia the booth.
It's a life on the sea, isn't it? Some people spending the half of their life as a sailors, but when you go on these lovely boats and you're pretending to be like a salesman or a saleswoman for a little period of time, then you don't want to get rid of the sea, never.
There we go. Right. So I think you understand sailor or sailoress, I think is the correct term. A saleswoman or a salesman would sell you something, like Miss Ruth. She's a lovely salesperson, by the way. No pressure.
Seller.
Seller. Yeah.
Oh,
No
seller.
pressure. If you go up to her, she will explain to you in the greatest of detail and take as much time as you want to explain to you all the features, all the benefits, and all the things that you can and you can't do on the boat, and all the things that you can have on the boat. And one thing you are going to have on the boat is a truly spectacular time. Now there is one more deck, Gracidia the booth.
From here.
I think up there would be better.
Yeah, but one more
Yeah.
time.
Look at that. Absolute spectacular view. Now, up for the rear end of the Gracidia the booth. Now that's a view to die for, that's for sure. Right, stick with us as we go up to the final deck. These stairs are almost vertical, and this is the final raised deck. There she is, Graciela LaBouffe. And I think she's found something that she likes. Let's have a look. Yes, excellent. Go on. Let's steal the boat, LaBouffe. Start it up. Right, let's go. And we're off.
Parasailing,
Parasailing, parasailing. Right, come on, Graciela LaBouffe.
What they're writing, captain's rules. Rule number 1, the captain is always right. Rule number 2, if the captain is wrong, see rule
number
1.
Exactly, excellent. It's a bit like a wife, isn't it? They're always the same as well. Now,
But
I'm going to
there's
show you.
Rule
Yes,
number 3 is missing. What about the captain drown?
right.
What if the
Graciela
captain is
LaBouffe.
drown?
Well, I don't know what's going through Graciela LaBouffe's head at the moment. Anyway, let's show you the spectacality of the views off the Cato Paphos Harbour. Here it comes. Look at that. That is the promenade. And there is the start of the hotels. It starts off with the Annabelle, the Almira, and it keeps on going and it keeps on going. You can't even name them all. I can see the Olympic Lagoon. I can see the Alexander the Great. And as I come round, there is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And there are some super yachts, there are some smaller boats, there are the police boats, and as we come round there are the fishing boats, and now Graciela LaBouffe has decided to go even higher. Right, come on LaBouffe, down
Wow,
you
you
come.
should come and film from here. Give me this. Give me the.
Here we go. The photography might get better. There we go.
Here we go. This is my Mr. Paul. Hello, Mr. Paul. Hello. And I will be showing now. Look, well, I'm standing around this. Yeah, and I'm standing very hardly. I'm trying not to fall down, but I would like to show you this beauty of this Mediterranean Sea from the birds fly high. Well, I know my hands may be shaking, but it's...
Go on, Graciela LaBouffe.
Come on, Mr. Paul. Come on. Wow, it's beautiful. You want your camera, yeah? Thank you for watching. Mr. Paul, get your camera. Sorry for my...
Right, there you go. That's the watching Graciela LaBouffe effect. Let's watch that rear end come down.
I want to be also the cameraman.
There we go.
Come on, this way. This is much easier.
So stick with us as we start to descend the steps in one of my famous terms, the wrong way. That's for sure. There is Graciela LaBouffe. There's the view out of the rear of the ship. Now let's work our way down, Graciela LaBouffe, and toilets are downstairs there, and there's more toilets downstairs there. But now we are going to work our way back out, and we're going to say a very, very, very good goodbye and a big thank you to Miss Ruth.
Mr. Paul, your orientation is totally Sherlock Holmes.
It's not quite as bad as yours, that's for sure. I'll follow your rear end, LaBouffe. There we go.
Very nice boat, very nice.
Aristopoli, thank you. So we'll give you one final look at the main reception area. There's the lower restaurant bar, there's all the catering facilities, and as it scans round, and this is going to seat somewhere in the regions of 60 people, that is for sure. You see the LaBouffe?
It's beautiful. What can I say? What?
So we're going to exit through the rear doors, down the steps, and then we're going to say a very, very big thank you to Miss Ruth. There we go.
This was my grandmother's yard. My balcony.
Right, let's go and say thank you to Miss Ruth.
Look at this 16th century table. It reminds me of 16th century table. Well, thank you very much. I totally enjoyed it. Miss Ruth, thank you.
Miss Ruth's over there. Yeah. So stick with us. She's lost her orientation. That is
I know
for
she's
sure.
not there.
Yeah, she's there. So again, you've got deluxe nights with fireworks, you've got fireworks nights, you've got all sorts of things going on this boat. Please have a look on their website. The prices start around €54, up to about €70, a little bit less for the children. And I want to say thank you to Miss Ruth. Thank you, Miss Ruth. She truly is a lovely lady. And like I've said before, if you want any information, come down and see her. If you want to spend 5 minutes with her, an hour with her, I'm telling you, she's got patience and she will listen to you and she will answer any question that you've got. And there's all sorts of cruises. There's the sunset barbecue cruise. There's the sunset barbecue cruise with fireworks. There's all sorts of combinations, and it's a great day out. And I'll say it again, I've never heard anyone say one bad word about it, never mind two. It's a great day out. Silvia?
Well, I'm amazed. I liked everything, but most of all, I like this hall and my grandmother's mother's balcony. It reminded me.
There we go.
So I didn't know what to do, rather to tell to the people. So sentimentally, thing. Thank you very much for watching, and we love you to bits. And come for another of our madnesses.
There we go.
And you know what? You will never regret that one day you've chosen this one.
There we go. As you can see, we are completely nuts. Anyway, we're now going to retire and go and see Miss Otchingra Silvia LeBouf's grandmother and sit in her yard. Thanks, Miss Ruth. Thank you. Thanks for watching.